Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video I'm going to be going over the monsters that will be available in this upcoming bounty hunt event. So there will be the bounty hunt exclusive monster, the free-to-play bounty hunt as well, and then on top of that all the other monsters that will be available that you can actually purchase with coins. So technically you can get them for free if you do a little bit of bounty hunt work. And on top of that, I also have some news about a new fugitive monster that will be added as well. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, let's go and get started. Now ladies and gentlemen, I do want to let you guys know that there might be some changes made to this, and it is not official, but there is a very high chance that these are the monsters that are going to be in the upcoming bounty hunt. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically let you guys know every single one of them throughout this video. We're starting off with the bounty hunt exclusive monster, which is Rogen. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a picture of that monster in the screen, and that's gonna be the bounty hunt exclusive, where you basically have to spend money to obtain it. So that will be available there that you can actually purchase, and obviously you can go for a rank 0, rank 3, or even a rank 5 if you want. I honestly don't know what rank I'm gonna go for yet. I'll have to basically decide when the monster is available in game. I'll have to see if the monster is actually worth spending the money on or not. You know, I mean, it's a lot of money. It's like what, $100 for a rank 5, so I'll have to make a decision whether or not it's gonna be a monster that I'm gonna use for quite a while. You know what I mean? Like for example, I purchased Alfira even though it's rank 0. I still use the monster up to this day, and I feel like I should have probably purchased it at rank 5. So that's the monster I never really regretted. Crew Electric, I still use Crew Electric up to this day, even though it was back in what, corrupted era. But moving on, we got My Kinetic. So this monster is going to be the free bounty hunt monster, and I will most likely do analysis, if not a review, on both of these monsters very soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed to see that, obviously. So that monster will obviously you know, you can spend coins. It's going to be 250 coins that you can spend, and you know, get about 10 cells each for 250 coins. Or you can obviously go ahead and grind the coins by just playing bounty on, basically flipping tiles and, you know, dealing damage to the fugitive. So I would recommend getting it. I mean, why not? These bounty hunt monsters are super easy to obtain. Like last bounty hunt, or the previous 2 or 3 bounty hunts, I've been getting rank 5. Like previous one, I got rank 5 Goliathus at the end, and then the previous one, I don't remember what monster it was, but I got that one at rank 5 as well. So it's just very easy, I feel like, if you just go ahead and actually put some time in and grind those monsters. Now moving on to the next one. Speaking of Goliathus, that monster will be actually available, and it's actually 270 coins. It's actually about 20 coins more than the actual bounty on monster, which is kind of surprising. So I wonder if My Kinetic will actually be a powerful monster or not. To me, it seems like design wise, it looks like it's going to be a bad monster. I can just tell by the design. Like, he looks like he's going to be a weak monster. Maybe something that has to do with CDA or something. Or he could actually turn out to be very good. So that is just me describing the monster by the design, you know, theoretically. So I'll have to say, but it's going to cost you 270 coins, and the actual bounty on monster, My Kinetic, will actually cost you 250. So 270 for Goliathus, the previous bounty hunt, and 250 for what's it called, the new bounty hunt monster. Looks like I actually messed up my skills here. I should have given triple damage and then the other, but it's fine. All right, so moving on, guys. So you can again get those monsters. It will be available very soon. But moving on, we got Epic Versus. So if you need a taunt / mega taunt, or a tank in general, you got yourself this mythic monster that will be available with this bounty hunt as well, and it's going to cost you 220 coins for the 10 cells, obviously. So 220 coins, I mean, that's not a bad price, I've got to say, for this monster, because here's the thing, it was available through the battle pass, and you had to actually spend money in order to obtain the monster. So if you guys did not spend money, you know, if let's say you skipped on that monster, well, guess what, it's your lucky day, and you can actually go ahead and get it now. You can even max it out if you want, you know, for book rewards or whatever. But honestly, I would recommend picking up any of these monsters like that you're missing or the ones that are actually worth it, you can actually max them out as well. It could either be let's say for team wars or PvP or even book rewards, you can max them out for that. So moving on, guys, Brain Laden is also another one which I'm definitely going to pick up because obviously I don't have the mythic monster. It's pretty good in team wars, it's pretty good in, it's not the best in PvP, but it's also not the worst on PvP. Keep that in mind, okay? So it will be available in this bounty hunt, the upcoming, and it's actually going to cost you 190 coins. 190, that's not that bad for this monster, and this is a mythic that is a really good supporter. I'm talking giving damage boosts like triple damage and stuff like that, so honestly, you can never go wrong with this mythic, I've got to say. So I would pick it up personally if you don't have them. If you, let's say, have them but don't have it maxed out, I would recommend maxing it out, you know what I mean, or just getting it for collection purposes, because why not? It only costs 190 coins, and obviously you can go for a rank 5 if you want, depending on how much bounty hunt you're going to do, you know, how much time you're going to put in towards the bounty hunt, toward this upcoming bounty hunt event. So what could help you guys out if you do want to max them out is purchasing the bounty hunt exclusive monster, which obviously will help you deal more damage than just normal monsters. So pick that monster up and max it out if you can, because you can actually use it in team wars or PvP or whatever. So anyways, moving on, OG Bone. Yes, OG Bone from the Metro era. This mythic has his own Era Saga, if I'm not mistaken, so you can probably pick him up just for his Era Saga. The monster overall is not that good, but it is actually good for the saga if you want to pick it up, if you're missing the talent. It will actually cost 160 coins for this monster. 160 coins is actually not a bad price, because I mean, you just need to get the egg. Seriously, you don't have to max it out at all, unless obviously you want the book rewards, you know what I mean? But other than that, you don't really have to max out. What? Okay, here's also another thing. Metro monsters, you do want to max them out if you don't have your Thunder Beast or whatever other element beast not maxed out yet. So for example, OG Bone Metro era, it is Thunder, right? So if we go over here, my Thunder Beast is actually a level 5, but as you guys can see, I only need about one more monster. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, my webcam is probably covering it, but basically I only need one more monster to max out in order to get my Thunder Beast to rank 6, level 6, which I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna max out OG Bone in this upcoming bounty hunt. I'm gonna have to grind my butt off to get a lot of coins to spend towards this bounty hunt. So you know what I mean, that will actually help me out max out the Thunder Beast, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And here's another thing, guys. Next monster is also from the Metro era, but guess what element it is? Nature. So this nature monster that I'm talking about is the one and only Cyan Natura, or Emerald Natura we should say, because it's not the legendary version. So Emerald Natura is the mythic that you can actually go ahead and obtain and rank up if you want. I would recommend ranking it up, because obviously besides the Era Saga talent, there's also the beast that you guys need to worry about. These beasts help out a lot, and it is basically, it changes the whole battle, you know what I mean? So me personally, I still have a rank 5. Yeah, I know I still have a level 5, but it will be level 6 very soon, where all my monsters will basically start off with a 25% damage boost, I believe it is, or 50%, one of the two. So I would say it's actually worth it. Definitely max that monster out if you can. I'd probably max that one out first and then the OG Bone, just because, you know, in case if I run out of coins, it's okay if I don't max out OG Bone, because having a level 500 beast is not bad, but having a level 6 poison beast is actually very good, so I actually like that. I hope I actually do obtain that. Oh no, I think I'm oh no, you're gonna get rid of my 500% damage boost, man. I hate you. Oh man, dude. What's this speed? I thought this speed was really close. I need to change it. So it's 21, 20, and 19, and he just managed to squeeze in between all those speed, whatever. All right, well, we're gonna get back to the you know, monsters. And by the way, OG Bone is gonna cost you 160 coins, and Emerald Natura is also gonna be 160 coins. Okay, next monster we need to talk about is the one and only Boldarar. Boulder are the spam extra turner attacker. This mythic monster is actually worth getting for Team Wars, especially Team Wars, but obviously you can go ahead and use it for another thing, like for example PvP. But PvP, it's a bit risky because you might run up against anticipation monsters and stuff like that, but it's really good against Team Wars the most. So I would recommend getting it, maxing it out if possible, because it also has a Statuscaster torture immunity that, you know, could help you out, because right now there's going to be lots and lots of monsters that apply torture, and it's something to watch out from. You know what I mean? Having Statuscaster like that helps you out. So definitely pick it up and max it out if you can. One of the monsters that are actually worth it, that you can actually use in actual battle. You know what I mean? Team Wars, especially Team Wars, but also PvP. So it's going to cost you 220 coins for Boulder. Moving on, we got Robo Rabbit, another spam extra turner attacker. Yeah. So Robo Rabbit will actually cost you 220 coins, the same amount as Boulder. Now, if you're wondering which monster is worth it, right? Which one should you pick up, you know, over one another? I would recommend picking up Boulder over Robo Rabbit. The thing with Boulder is that he can actually spam his skills. He can actually, you know, apply negative status attacks. He can apply tortures, although Robo Rabbit could also do that. But here comes the good part. The monster Robo Rabbit, or I should say Boulder first. Boulder actually has access to, you know, Tetumin mask or Torval's mask, or, you know, any type of mask that regenerates stamina, something that Robo Rabbit doesn't really have. Robo Rabbit, you probably have to give it a talent in order to kind of cycle her skills, and you know what I mean? So like, it's just a waste of the talent slot, I would say. So it's better to go with Boulder, plus it has access to Statuscaster torture immunity again, so that actually helps out a lot. But Robo Rabbit having the double sword is just not a good combo for her relic slots, I would say, especially that she's like a spam extra turner attacker. But yeah, guys, I would say definitely pick up Boulder over Robo Rabbit. All right, moving on, the last monster that we're going to talk about that's going to be in this bounty hunt is going to be Zirin the Great. Zirin the Great from the Metro era has her own era saga, right? So you can go ahead and obtain the talent, get a bunch of rewards on top of that as well for completing it. It's going to cost you 190 coins for the monster for 10 cells, obviously. So I mean, if you want to get it just for the Air Saga, go for it. But the monster overall just sucks. So not a monster to get that will help you out in battles, but it's good to get it just, you know, if you're missing it, because of the talent in the Air Saga. Plus you get a bunch of rewards on top of that, like gems and things like that, resources. You know what I mean? So I probably complete it just for that. So just get it for the egg. But overall, guys, going over the list again, the monsters that are actually worth getting. First of all, let's go ahead and go over My Kinetic, which is going to be the free bounty on monster. That one, obviously you want to get it. It's a new monster, good for booked rewards as well, even if it's bad. Next monster, Goliathus. This will be your last option, like in terms of having like a taunt monster or a tank, right? Because listen, here's the thing, Epigursus is also in this bounty hunt, right? It's also on the list. I'd rather go with Epigursus over Goliathus. You know what I mean? So definitely pick up Epigursus, and then you can go ahead and get Goliathus if you want. But if you want to focus on ranking out one of them, I would do Epigursus over Goliathus, obviously. So definitely something to, you know, consider. Moving on, Brain Laden, obviously worth getting and also maxing out. Again, OG Bone only worth for the Thunder Beast and also the Era Saga. Emerald Natura, same thing with OG Bone, you know, same rules apply. Only worth it for the Era Saga and also the Poison Beast. And if you're debating whether or not you should go for OG Bone first or Emerald Natura, I would recommend doing Emerald Natura first and then OG Bone, because you need the Nature Beast max off first, since it basically has access to, you know, it gives you access to a higher level of Poison Beast. Poison Beasts are really good, so I recommend maxing that out, you know what I mean, as soon as possible. So that will help you out. Emerald Natura will. But moving on, you know, Zirin the Great, only good for Air Saga, so just get the Yag, honestly, if you're missing it. Robo Rabbit and Boulder, I'd just get Boulder and max that out. Robo Rabbit, you can probably do after Boulder, you know, after having him maxed, but yeah. So overall, basically, those are all the monsters in this bounty hunt. So about the fugitive, for those of you guys wondering if there's going to be a new fugitive, yes, there will be a new fugitive, and it's actually called a very strange name. It's called White Deviled Dragon. So White Devil Dragon is basically the new fugitive that's going to be in this bounty hunt, and we don't know if it's going to be a League 1 fugitive or League 2 or even League 8. So, but I feel like it's probably going to be a League 8 because they keep on messing around with the League 8 fugitive. They've been doing that for the past few bounty hunts, so I'm assuming that's probably going to be the League 8 bounty hunt. And some people are saying that it might be like a mythic version of a Dragar basically, or just Dragar itself, you know, the legendary monster Dragar, the light one. It was actually pretty good, I've got to say, back in the days during the what's that one, oh, the Grand Duels. You know, the Grand Duel days, that monster was just so good. So some people are saying that he's going to be the bounty hunt fugitive monster, but we don't know. That one, there's a low chance of him being the bounty hunt fugitive, but who knows? Maybe it might be, it might not be, who knows? We'll just have to see. But besides all of that, guys, if you're wondering what cells you're going to be obtaining for the League 8, there's a high chance that it's actually going to be Debunka. Debunka is, I believe, is it? Yeah, it's here. So it's in the Galactic era. Here it is, guys. I don't, wait, I have him. No way I have him. Oh, I thought I missed out on him. So yeah, he is basically a attacker, I believe, right? It's been a while since I did my review, but also has access to shield skills, you know, skill mirror, damage section, skill mirror, things like that. So it's basically like a mix of two. Not the best, but I mean, you're just going to be getting extra cells from him, and you know, you could even craft or rank him up if you want. But yeah, again, guys, these are not official, but there is a high chance that those monsters will be the bounty on the upcoming bounty on monster, and Debunka will be the League 8 you know, rewards monster. Like when you do attacks against the bounty on monster in League 8, you'll actually get Debunka cells. So that's there, and on top of that, it might give you cells of him when you flip, you know, purple bags in League 8. So we'll have to see. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's a lot of monsters, I've got to say, and I just wanted to share this info with you guys because I recently found out about this. Huge thanks to my teammates sharing all that information with me. I wanted to share it with you guys in case if you were wondering, because Bounty Hunt's right around the corner. By the way, I didn't make a video on this because this talent, here's the thing about this relic, I don't like the first perk. It's just so random. It's so bad. Like, so if let's say I give this Luthien staff to my Luthien monster and she ends up getting a turn and you attack with it, after damaging with a skill, if the attacker's stamina is above 50%, it removes 72 points of stamina, and that's going to be more depending on the level, obviously. So that's pretty bad, I've got to say, like removing your own stamina after dealing damage. What? But then look at the second perk. The second perk's actually good. Light damage and water damage, both of them, when just the turn starts, literally just gets a turn, that happens. So I like the second perk, but the first perk kind of sucks. I would recommend just getting at least one or two of this if you want. But yeah, guys, that's going to be pretty much it for today's monster video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.